Here we have a beautiful, in fact absolutely stunning 2004 Citroen Romahome Hylo. This ticks a lot of boxes. It's got the Citroen Berlingo front on it, not the old C15 shape. It's the Hylo, so of course just one handle pulls up and down. I'll demonstrate that very easy while I'm one hand on the camera. It's the duo model, which means two berth, so it can be two single beds or one large double. It's got the 2-litre HDI engine in it, which does 50 to the gallon and will cruise all day long at 70 miles an hour. And wait for it, it's also got air conditioning, which was very rare on this particular model. 5-speed manual. We've got 3 sets of keys. Remote central locking. It's got full service history. And it's covered just over 64,000 miles. And as you would expect, it starts on the button. Power steering. 12-volt fridge, everything works. The fridge works on 12-volt, I've tested it. It works on the mains as well as on gas. You want for nothing on this particular model. Electric windows, power steering, electric adjustable passenger mirror. The driver's one is just a manual from here because of course you can reach it. It's got rear parking sensors on. You've got your cigarette lighter, never been used. Also a second power supply, 2 cup holders there, ashtray, which of course has never been used, and a third cup holder. It's had a CD Panasonic upgrade, which works off the remote control. So we've just got remote steering wheel control here. We can just turn the volume up, as you can see. I'm not touching nothing. It's turning the volume up and down from there. More storage space above the sun visors. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. All the paperwork there. We've got bills, service history, previous MOTs. The full manual pack for the car, as the van rather, as well as the conversion by Romahome. Nice and dry as you would expect. Nice wheels and tyres all round. That's for putting your fresh water in. Diesel. You've got 2 outside lockers. That is for storage or a second gas bottle. So if I can open those for you now. Let's say that's just storage or a second gas bottle. That's the cover for the winter cover for the fridge. On here for the ventilation. And here we have your gas bottle. It's currently on a camping gas bottle at the moment, but there is also with it a regulator. I'll find that soon. Oh, that's in the other compartment. There's also a regulator if you want to convert it to propane. That's the small 3.5 kilogram Cala propane bottle, so you can have either or. Mains 240 hookup. Freshwater drain plug. Let's have a look inside. There's the Hylo we just have one handle here, it just lifts up, very easy, just one handle, and that's how it is low to go under your low car park barriers. You can get on ferries as cheap as a car. Just one hand on the handle, just push up and that'll stay up. It's got a very tiny little rip here. Well, that's been cellophaned up on both sides, that's bone dry. It wouldn't cost much for a trimmer to put a new Perspex window in there, but again, nothing much really. That's the only negative thing I can report on this vehicle of 11 years old. As you can see, it's barely been used. We've also got a grille. As you can see there. You've got the fridge works on driving on your 12 volts. You've also got your mains power lead there. And you've also got gas. It's actually working on gas as we speak. And there you can see the pilot light nice and blue. We switch the gas off. That'll start sparking. That's a safety device. That'll always keep, so if the gas blows out by a gust of wind, it'll always restart and you won't be gassed out. And we can switch that off. There's the override switches for the gas supply to the cooker and the fridge. You've got an ice box. The mains 240 for the fridge switch. Override, you've got a mains plug here. Someone's also fitted a 4-way gang sockets. You've got extra kitchen top here, and that just folds up. Everything's thought about in this TARDIS model. Everything works. 2 sets of lights in the roof. You've also got a fire alarm. So we'll just put the pump on now. You'll see the water working. There you go, your fresh water. Kitchen tap. You've got a wardrobe that goes all the way to the bottom in there. More space here. Most people put a drawer in there. In fact, there's a couple of screw holes where it's had one, and that you can just go and get yourself a cutlery drawer there. More nice clean cupboard space. More space above, more space there, space on there to put the table. Absolutely spotless. No undue smells, not a mark on the inside. I'll just fold up the table. Showing you how easy this is to do. I'm doing it one-handed with one hand on the video. We'll put the table back up at the top where it belongs, and then I can show you underneath the cushion storage area. We've got storage area in there. That's the water pump. Under this one you've got stored a porta potty that is spotless and has been sanitised. Again, more storage on the passenger side. It has 3 wooden slats to make the bed up. Couldn't be any easier. So you can see I've done those, and then you just bring your bed cushions across like so. One more at the back. How easy is this, folks? I'm doing that one-handed while still holding the video camera. A massive double bed. There is a leg extension, so what we do, I'll go at the front now, we pull the front two seats forward and there's an extension piece. Curtains across there. We've got blinds, blackout blinds, thermal blinds to keep the sun out, as well as midget nets. Again, you've got that cover there to black out to act as a mini curtain on that window, and you've got the thermal blackout blind there to the back. We've got a lever there that folds that down and provides another table with 2 more cup holders, so 5 cup holders in total. And here we have the leg extender, so that lifts up on there, clips on both sides. I'll do a picture of that and then you'll see it just makes the bed that little bit longer. Not short of paperwork, full set of paperwork for the Citroen Berlingo, as well as the all-important full service history. It was supplied by Romahome themselves at the Romahome Centre. Serviced at 1,437 miles, 12,000, 19,000, 20,000, 25,000, 33,000, 39, 43, 44, and then the 2. They didn't stamp this up, which at 53,000 the last owner, but it had a full service pads, discs and wheel cylinder. It has been filled out, but we have the supplying invoice to verify that service. There you go. August 2012. Full service at 53,043 miles. £622. Full service. Pads and discs and wheel cylinders. That was that service. And then the last service last year at 60,887, so 3,000 miles ago. It had a full service including timing belt and water pump. Again, a supplying invoice showing all the parts that were supplied on that service last year. Four former keepers. Last owners had it for 2 years. And we've got lots of old MOTs and all the instructions and the all-important owner's handbook. 64,000 miles. It's got a short MOT, so we will include a new 12 months MOT before delivery. I'm that confident I will deliver this anywhere in the United Kingdom, even the islands. I'll come across on a ferry if needs be, fully demonstrate everything working. You can have a test drive, make sure you're happy with it before payment is asked for. If you're happy, you can read my feedback to see how I describe vehicles and how your expectations should be met. If you're happy, all I ask for is a lift to the nearest train station and I'll make my way home. I can't be any further than that. So to sum up, a very desirable Citroen Berlingo Romahome Hylo Duo. Don't mistake this with the old 1.9 engine in some models. That's a very old-fashioned engine. This is the latest 2-litre HDI with air conditioning. There's not a mark, tear, rip, stain, smell anywhere on the inside or the outside under the engine bay. Totally pristine, 64,000 miles. With the only thing to mention is a tiny little rip there that has been covered by cellophane on the inside and the outside, completely waterproof, but that would be no hardship to get a trim man to put a new piece in there.